Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to dangramza.com Market Studies for Monday, February 24th. Interesting day on Friday, not what I was looking for. If you play Thursday's video, wasn't looking for that drama. We did have some fundamentals that seemed to spur this market along. Now, if you haven't seen these videos before, you're looking at a daily chart, candle format. The green line represents a buy level, the red line represents a sell level. A dashed line means that's something that happened earlier in the week. And at dangramza.com, you can go back over 10 years and play the videos for those various days. And what that means is you're going to see red and green lines moving up and down as levels for buy and sells change. These are not buy and sell recommendations, just ideas that I hope you find helpful as you look at these markets. Now, for those of you not familiar with futures, what we see here on Friday is that not only did the market fall out of bed, it did trade below its sell level. The dollar difference between the buy and sell level in that market, this buy level is what I'm talking about, to that sell level is $3,100 a contract, just to give you a feel for that. I am not looking for another big day down on Monday, and I feel the same way about the NASDAQ market. Further movement down, yes, bouncing on the low would be expected. Dollar difference, this buy level to that sell level is $1,510 a contract. Over in the Dow, it continues to break lower. Again, I'm looking for that inside to slightly lower movement in that market for Monday. Remember, Asia hasn't responded yet. That market was closed when all this was happening. So Sunday night, 5 o'clock Chicago time, those markets turn on again. So what do we see here in the Russell? Well, we see this selling coming in with both hands. And also, I want to point out to you, see that line right there? It traded just above that dash line. That would have created a buy. And that failed is what I want to point out to you. So it means anytime you initiate a trade, you always want to have that safety net. You want to have an idea of how much risk is appropriate for that trade for your account. Now, this difference here between that dash line, the sell to buy level, is $600 a contract. Over in the euro, what we see is the dollar starting to perk up a bit. I don't look for big movement, though, to the downside on Monday, but sellers are present. Stronger dollar is expected. Dollar difference from that buy to sell level in the euro is $1,375 a contract. The difference here between this sell level from this buy level to that sell level is $350 a contract. But let's take a look at the Swissy, also a strong move, and it's holding its own. It's a little different than we saw in these other markets. Dollar difference here, buy to sell levels, $1,250 a contract. From that sell level to this buy level, that's $137.50. And again, I want to point out to you, this market traded just a couple ticks below the sell level, and it failed as the market rallied to the upside. Well, when it comes to Japanese yen, Mr. Yen broke to the downside just by a couple ticks, and it did not follow through to the downside. This difference is $537.50. The previous difference here in that market is $512.50. But what do we look for? This implies further movement to the upside, but I'd be cautious there. Feel the same way about the Aussie dollar. This is a market that's struggling here. 580 is the dollar difference between the buy and sell level here. Look for a down day on Monday. British pound sideways movement is implied. Buy to sell level $1,050 a contract. Canadian dollar breaking off a bit, but it really implies more of a sideways move. Dollar difference buy to sell level in that market, $280 a contract. Bitcoin's trying to sort out what to do. Sellers are here, but are we going to see really a dramatic follow through to the downside? I don't look for a big day down, but selling pressure would be expected. 10-year notes, dollar difference, buy to sell level in that market, $125 a contract. Follow through, yes, yields seem to be coming off. Same thing's true in the 30-year bonds. That's $125 difference there. And in this market, be careful. We're approaching levels where sellers came in before. That means that yields would cool off. Gold. People are looking for a lot of movement in gold. Gold's really in a value building kind of mode. The difference between this sell and that buy level, $600 a contract. Again, I want to point out on the sell side, it failed because the market rallied there. So be careful. A difference between the, let me get it here for you. Yeah, that's right. Those are the ones we want to talk about. Let's talk about silver. And what we see with silver, sellers are coming in. They're selling it for the last 4 days because of the structure that we're looking at. And in silver, the dollar difference here between the buy and sell level is 1,050, and between this buy and sell level here is $250 a contract. Check out copper. There's a lot of bullish action coming out and expected on copper. So far, we really haven't seen the paper to support it. The sell to buy level here is $2,250 a contract for that market. Look for a sideways move. Crude oil, we got a lot of crude oil out there that it's approaching levels that we've seen buyers before, so be careful here. On the short side, dollar difference, sell to buy level there, or buy to sell level, I should say, is $140 a contract. Nat gas, we have a lot of nat gas. Watch the weather conditions, though, to give you a clue about that market. Buy to sell level here, $3,100 a contract, and this sell level down to that buy level is $3,300 a contract. And again, a sell side is underwater in that market. Well, when it comes to beans, there's a lot of expectation with this market. South America is really coming into play. The buy to sell level there is $750 a contract. And corn, dollar difference from this buy level to that sell level, $550 a contract. I don't look for big move down, but selling pressure is there. Wheat market, look for a sideways move to higher in that market. Dollar difference buy to sell level there, $1,500 a contract. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again next week. In the meantime, have a terrific weekend and take care.